Hello and welcome to the first guide on how to write a fanfiction for r/loddeddiper. Today we shall go into how to write an amazing protagonist for your story through intense thinking and processing. Some may say that the process of making fanfiction should be taken into the account of a hobby and only becomes what you enjoy out of it. Those people are fucking stupid. Fanfiction on Reddit is completely different to that of other beta sites. To understand what a fanfiction would be like on r/loddeddiper, remember that kid's book you read back when you were 5. It's that, but with more violence, swearing, and sex. Or not that. It's your decisive decision as the author to give your main character to either do something as mundane as having a high school crush or something so ridiculously ludicrous as a 12-year-old with a gun. Wait a minute. The point is that before you can decide the world your character lives in, you gotta decide who your main protagonist shall be. In this case you have Greg, Balding Greg, Satan, Fat Greg, Edgy Greg, or Greg with boobs. The list goes on. The point is to have the story take place in one character's perspective. So remember, if it's in Fat Greg's perspective, it looks like this. Now that you've selected your main character, you must now pick a personality. Creating a flawed personality is hard, so just do what everyone else does and have Greg with PTSD. If that's not enough, make him gay. Having Greg suck Fat Greg's dick is going to get you a Netflix deal for sure. You can also not change Greg's personality and have him just be a cunt. After you've given him a reason to be a cunt, it's time to plan on how this annoying little shit will become a more tolerable little shit. Character development for Greg can go two ways. One is he doesn't have any character development. 2. Greg does some shit and regrets it and tries to be better in the future. If you can't come up with any actual development, just pretend he's developing by adding something like an eye patch or a scar. Speaking of eye patches, that brings us to the last part of this video, the only fun part, that is customization. In the grand sea of fanfics in r/loddeddiper, there are so many Greg PNGs used as the main character you can't tell them apart. So to make your Greg stand out, we're gonna go to build a Greg and give that bland cracker a new look that'll make every person think, oh hey, that's new. Don't be afraid to make your Greg look as bland or as randomly insane as possible. The more ridiculous, the better. If you feel like you're superior at drawing, go for it. And I'm as popular, oh wait, oh no. And now the grand reveal. Perfect. You have created the pawn that you shall use to spin your story's web, and the mascot of your fanfiction. May God help him.